Hi, I'm going to talk to you today about our first black president, Barack Obama, and why he will fail. Why his presidency is going to be the worst presidency ever. And the main reason is that I can remember back 1 year ago when the entire nation, the entire world was so excited about having our first African American president. It was a time of great jubilee for all of us, especially black Americans, but for all Americans. And after the election and the inauguration, everybody seems to have forgotten about him. Um, he will have a failed presidency, and I'm going to put it to you in one word. That word is apathy. Apathy is defined as a lack of interest or concern, especially regarding matters of general importance. Apathy is indifference, not caring, not being aware, not following what's going on, not reading the newspaper or watching the news every day. And I'm not saying you have to read the newspaper or watch the news every day to know what's going on in the world, but somehow keep in touch with some of the things that are going on. Um, Barack Obama's presidency is going to fail because of you. Barack Obama will be considered one of the worst presidents ever. And it is because the people that elected him are not 100% behind him. We need to know who are the players in his cabinet, who the members of his cabinet are, who are the people that surround him. These are the people that are very important also in making his presidency either a failure or a success. Now, in the last 9 months, he's been president for 9 months now. I wonder if you can answer this question. What are the five major bills that he has signed since he became president? What is one of the major aspects he's working on now? What's the public option in health care? Why is it important? How is it going to affect your life? And what are you doing to make it happen? If you can't answer these questions, then you need to take 15 minutes a day. It's not going to take watching the news for hours a day, um, or reading two or three newspapers. If you watch 15 minutes of the news a day, or pick up a newspaper and read once a week to find out what is going on, what he's doing, who are his opposition, what is the opposition up to. The opposition against Barack Obama is very strong right now, and they're gaining momentum. They're not a large group of people because at this point Barack Obama still holds a 57% approval rating. But the people that are against him are very loud and very vocal, and they're getting a lot of press. And I read a lot of blogs on the internet, and every time I Google the word Barack Obama and I look at the blog, it's usually something negative about him. And if this keeps up, and I'm quite sure it will because of you not being aware, Barack Obama will have the worst presidency ever. So it's not too late to turn this thing around, but you have to start now, and you have to start being aware, being more educated. Educate yourself, know who the cabinet members are, who some of the key senators are. We're talking about the Speaker of the House, the leader of the Senate, um, some of these things, some of the appointments he's making. Uh, be aware, and let's help turn this around so that my prediction will be wrong. Let's make Barack Obama have one of the greatest presidencies ever, and it is still possible. But at the rate it's going, it will not happen. At my prediction at this point, and today is October the 28th, 2009. I'm predicting that Barack Obama, if nothing changes in the way I see people, especially black people, behaving, Barack Obama will have one of the worst presidencies ever. He will fail. He's destined to fail, and he's going to fail because of you. And that's all I have to say. I will check back in another month to see if I've noticed any progress. I look at Facebook, and I look at some of the blogs, and I I actually at this point people are more concerned about what's happening with Beyonce or Kanye West or football, the World Series. These things are important, and people have to, lives, and they have to maintain their lives. They have rent to pay, bills, and families to support. But at the same time, if we don't get behind our president right now, at this point, he will fail. Thank you for listening to me, and check back with me in a couple of months to see if there's been any progress. Thank you.